1. Trump. The FBI and Department of Homeland Security are concerned about the potential for violent follow-on or retaliatory attacks in response to the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump, the agency said in a joint intelligence bulletin. Individuals in some online communities have threatened or encouraged violence in the wake of Saturday's shooting, according to the bulletin. Authorities are still searching for the shooter's motive and have not identified any co-conspirators. Meanwhile, Trump has continued his campaign efforts amid the ongoing probe. He is scheduled to speak at the Republican National Convention on Thursday, while his running mate, Ohio Sen. J.D. Vance, is set to address the convention later today. 2. Supreme Court. President Joe Biden is seriously considering publicly endorsing major reforms at the Supreme Court, sources tell CNN. Biden may push for term limits for the 9 justices who currently serve lifetime appointments, as well as an ethics code for the court that would contain an enforcement mechanism. Additionally, Biden may push for an amendment that would reverse the historic ruling from the court earlier this month that gave presidents immunity for some actions they take while in office. News of Biden's forthcoming announcement has been met with praise from progressive court reform groups. It may also help reinvigorate a fraying Democratic coalition as private efforts to nudge Biden out of the 2024 race continue. 3. Floods. After water overtopped a reservoir, Dan enforced residents of a small Illinois city to evacuate Tuesday, amid fears the structure could rupture. Local officials now say the situation is under control. Officials said excessive rain spilled over the top of the dam and flooded downstream, forcing the evacuation of residents in Nashville, Illinois. Extreme rainfall events like these are becoming more common and illustrate the effects of climate change. This week alone, millions of people have been displaced by floods, landslides, and heavy rains across South Asia, which is home to about a quarter of the world's population and among the most vulnerable to the impacts of the climate crisis. 4. Elon Musk. Elon Musk says he's moving his companies out of California. The billionaire announced plans Tuesday to move SpaceX HQ from Hawthorne, California to Starbase, Texas, a company town being built in the southern part of the state. Musk also said his social media platform X will move from San Francisco to Austin, Texas. He explained that the SAFETY ACTA law California Gov. Gavin Newsom signed that would prohibit school districts from requiring teachers to inform parents if a child wants to be identified by a different gender was the final straw. Musk called the law an attack on families and companies, adding to a list of controversial statements he has shared about gender identity. 5. Copycat snacks. The FDA and the FTC issued warnings to 5 companies this week as part of a joint effort to crack down on illegal sales of copycat snacks containing Delta-8 THC. The packaging for the THC edibles looks strikingly similar to that of popular foods such as Fruit Loops cereal and Chips Ahoy. Cookies, for example, but the edibles contain potentially dangerous amounts of a psychoactive cannabinoid. The FDA has said it is concerned that these products can be easily mistaken for traditional foods, leading to accidental ingestion or overconsumption. If the violations are not promptly addressed within 15 days, the FDA said it may take legal action.